Kuwait's military said that its air defense systems were working to intercept an ongoing attack targeting the country's territory as several nations across the Gulf faced missile and drone attacks. The military said in a statement posted on social media that, and I quote, "The General Staff of the Army knows that any explosion sounds heard are the result of air defense systems intercepting hostile attacks." Group Captain G.P. Bajpai, a defense expert, joins us for more on the same. Sir, of course, we've been seeing throughout the night and this morning, once again, tensions flaring in West Asia, strikes by the United States followed by retaliatory strikes by Iran, and now Iran carrying out attacks on its neighboring nations. How do you view this, the expanding conflict? We'd already seen the ceasefire breaking down, but right now with the US giving a warning and Iran saying that it will not hold back from responding as well, do you see any abatement in the tensions that are currently cropping up?
First of all, madam, to you and to millions of your viewers, my Sadar Namaskar and good morning. As far as this ongoing war between US and Iran, it has entered at a new and dangerous phase. The interim ceasefire, as all of us are aware, has effectively collapsed. Now, we have to understand what has happened in last 48 hours. The United States has launched another major wave of airstrike, but we must appreciate air strikes has got its own limitation. We can't achieve effectively our objectives only through air strikes. It has its own limitation. However, US has striked on Iranian military infrastructure, including missile, drone, and naval-related targets. Now, US says these strikes have been done in retaliation to the Iranian strike on 3 commercial ships, 2 belonging to Saudi Arabia and 1 belonging to Qatar. Now, in response to these US strikes, Iran also has announced the complete closure of the Strait of Hormuz, which is effectively now closed, and it is affecting entire world's economy. Iran has also launched the missile and drone attacks on US military facilities and US partners in the Middle East. The air defense systems have reportedly been activated in Bahrain, UAE, Kuwait, and nearby countries. Now, the military balance, we must appreciate that United States has much better superior air power, aircraft carriers, long-range bombers, precision-guided missiles, and regional military bases, while Iran is limiting its arsenal with respect to ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, armed drones, fast attack on the naval aircraft passing through the Hormuz, and Iran is also being supported by its own proxy networks. Now, what is the present political situation? Now, President Trump says the previous ceasefire is over and has indicated the talks could still continue, while Iran maintains that defending their own national sovereignty and accuses US of violating previous understanding. Now, biggest risk has developed that closure of the Hormuz for a prolonged time will affect world economy, the energy security of entire world, the wider regional war is also expected. Now, Iran may attack directly the US bases in the Middle East. There will be sharp rise in the...
Absolutely, sir. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Do stay on with us, but we have some further updates that are currently coming in. Now, we are learning that Iran has attacked a second vessel in the Strait of Hormuz. The latest incident marks a further escalation in the Gulf with regards to the Strait of Hormuz. We are also learning that Iran has launched a major retaliatory strike targeting US military facilities across 3 Gulf nations. According to reports, the strikes targeted a US communications facility and radar site in Bahrain, the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, and US carrier refueling platforms at Duqm in Oman. The attack marks a significant escalation in the US-Iran conflict, raising fears of a wider regional confrontation. Group Captain G.P. Bajpai, defense expert, continues to be with us on the broadcast. Sir, of course, we are seeing major escalations throughout. Iran now attacking US bases, and they had also earlier made a statement asserting that the Hormuz has once again been closed off. How do you view Iran's role currently, and as well as the US's response? Because Pete Hegseth clearly stated that, Iran is going to pay the price, which is quite similar to what CENTCOM said as well. So how do you see the response coming in from both sides, and what does that say for the future of this conflict?
Yes, Iran's statement, the closure of Hormuz, by most of the world analysts as well as all the countries will not align with this thought, because it is the international water which should be governed by international sea laws, which is totally incorrect on the part of Iran. But Iran is using this particular point for its own benefit, and they have done it in the past very successfully. Because that was the point on which if you see the last MOU, the first and most important agreement to be abided by both the sides was the opening the Hormuz channel completely. Presently, America, US was using through coercive means a small channel, a water channel by the side of Oman. Now it seems that Iran has attacked there also, which is again violation of international laws. Now US has got the chance.
Yes.
In fact, if you go through the previous MOU, it was heavily tilted towards the Iran. So maybe all these are the war techniques. The US might have gone and fooled the Iran that it has entered in the MOU, and through that it has taken one step back, and now with full might US is attacking on Iran, because in the ongoing last 48 hours major damages have taken place on Iran facilities with respect to missile launching pad, with respect to drone launching pads, and its Iran's naval establishment close to Hormuz Channel.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.